Alright, we're going to do an explanation of doing a trestle. As you see the trestles, each one, we start out with a 1 inch, goes to 1.5 inches, 2 inches, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, to 5.5. That's 10 of them. Now in between each one of these, you get a bracket that looks kind of like a T. The T brackets will be all in that form. And you have little pins, they're plastic pins with a little separator on them. And you need to just take needle nose to pinch these together to put them through each of the two metal pieces. And then this is the little track holder that holds the track. Each of these are 10 inches long. And between where you start from the top all the way to the bottom of where the track starts to go uphill is approximately 11 foot. Within that 11 foot, you have just a straight line. If you put curves on it, it's going to extend it out even more. So as a straight 11 foot, straight line is recommended. If you do curves in there, it makes it harder for the train to go up the hill, and pulling more cars kind of makes it a lot harder. So now, when it comes to this trestle system, my thought was, hey, what of my second level? When we use this car as a double-decker, and I was measuring, I thought, well, from ground level, if you measure from ground on up, how high would you want it, even though you got the Lionel fast track in there? So what height would be my recommendation? Not just cut it real short by 1/4 inch. I gave it a 6.5 inch from where the table bottom is to where the new tabletop bottom. So your second level underneath should be 6.5 inches. So that way you have plenty of room in case you get something else that is a little bit higher. You've got yourself covered. So that's my thought on how high should your second level be at least. Now if you have something that's higher than that, you need to account for it. Look at your train cars. Find out if you have anything higher than a standard double-decker like this, and see how it goes. This is the fast track Lionel, and it's the elevated trestle. It's graduated, and the item number is 71-2037-250. And this is the only video I've ever seen online that even gives any hint of information about any kind of trestle system at all and what's recommended. This is my recommendations. You may need a little bit more, but 6.5 inches from tabletop on the bottom level to the table bottom of the second level. So that means up when you come to the very top, you may have a little bit higher to go. So account for some room and just take it easy. Now what I have done also to account for the second level is to create a second level L system. You take two of the blocks, and they are 6.5 inches, and you just make them into an L, put a couple screws through it to make it solid. As you set it down, and you can screw it to your table, that way you can undo it from underneath if need be. And that would give you a good heavy-duty prop for your second level. So that's my thought, and I've got like 30 of them ready, and I can start building my upper section of the second level. That's the plans that I have come up with on any explanation when it has to do with trestles and what they're good for. And yes, they have the 4 holes, 5 holes, 6 holes, all the holes it needs to get the lines through there. And you have, once you get settled down, then you can screw these down, but wait until you get everything put where you exactly want it and you're starting to do scenery. Then screw them down if you want to make things where it doesn't vibrate as much and gets a little bit sturdier too. Your track, your fast track, just snaps right in to the little T bracket here that goes across. It's easily snapped in. It has no problems of going in that. I never had a single problem. So that's my explanation of the Fast Track graduated trestle. And I'm going up with one, then I'll have it where I can come into two ways, either this way, right or left. I have switches in there so I can go either direction to come back down. Thank you for watching. Okay, now is the demonstration of my new Crescent Limited. It's a Southern Railroad. And its item is on the engine. The number is 1393, a steamer. We're going to fire it up and start ending up. Whistle. As you can see, it's smoking really nice. We're going to fire it going forward. Got real nice smoke to it. Thank you for watching Mikeee Railroad.